Do not eat breakfast. Breakfast is the worst meal of the day. Everyone says it's the best and most.
Is breakfast truly causing you to gain weight? We have multiple associational studies indicating that skipping breakfast is associated with obesity in children and adolescents, as well as in adults. However, this could simply be that people are more satiated after they have consumed breakfast, and late night eating is typically associated with television viewing and snacking behavior, in which people are typically eating distracted, eating more higher energy density snacks, and end up just consuming more calories over the course of the day. So to learn a little bit more about this association, we look at high caloric intake at breakfast versus dinner. We give people the exact same diet, except skew their caloric intake towards breakfast versus towards dinner. The participants were indeed more satiated when they consumed more food at breakfast. However, they also had better fasting glucose, better insulin, better HOMA-IR, lower triglycerides, and on average lost far more weight despite eating the exact same amount of calories. Another study indicated that if you give people one meal per day of 2,000 calories, if they consume it at breakfast, they lose weight, but if they consume it at dinner, they on average gain weight, indicating that on average breakfast consumption may reduce caloric intake, but even when caloric intake is stable, it appears most people have superior results eating a higher caloric intake at the beginning of the day when it comes to fat loss. And this has been corroborated by multiple different studies, and they repeatedly come out with the same results. This study even indicated that just removing calories from dinner and adding them into lunch was more favorable than eating more calories at dinner, indicating the earlier we can eat our total daily calories, the better. And another tip is to increase the protein content of your breakfast. Protein at breakfast appears to support muscle mass and strength more than protein at dinner. And these studies demonstrate similar patterns that the more protein we can eat at the beginning of the day, the more favorable it is for muscle mass and strength, as well as being more favorable for appetite control, even in those who prefer to skip breakfast. Obviously, there are numerous factors that go into whether or not you do or do not lose weight. And many people find that if they skip breakfast, they end up eating a lower caloric intake at the end of the day. But others find that when they skip breakfast, they are hungrier later in the day. And if you have the choice to eat the same amount of calories, either eating more of your food in the morning versus more of your food at night, it appears it is more effective to eat more of your food and your protein at breakfast and lunch than it is to save up these calories and consume them all later in the day, all other factors being equal. With that being said, if you would like an individualized approach to your nutrition and lifestyle to optimize your health, energy, and body composition, send me a DM to sign up for coaching.